Though I am not great, even though he left me undelivered the night of our date. My buddy is single and he is not doing well, but we'll all feel better at the ringing of our church bell. Father Tucker's gonna open the lines and listen to our stories. He is gonna share his greatest advice. To him we give glory. Doesn't matter if you've been cheated on 14 times, he will forgive you for all your simping crimes. Father Tucker's gonna open the lines and listen to our stories. We're the down bad patrollees. It doesn't have to be a bad day if they turn you down. If you shoot your shot, Father, and we will be so proud. Just no incels, incest, weird shit with your pets, killing spiders, starting fires, sounding 50 at recess. No begging in the chat, no fedora hats, don't let your day walk all over you like you are a doormat. No co-leaders, we are great secret keepers. Father will do his best to stop you from being a people pleaser. Come in and have a good time, call him up and get in line. After Father, we all pine communion bell without the wine. We promise it will be just fine, cause he is the divine. This is your sign to join the Down Bad Hotline. Father Tucker's gonna open the lines and listen to our stories. He is gonna share his greatest advice. To him we give glory. Doesn't matter if you've been cheated on 14 times, he will forgive you for all your simping crimes. Father Tucker's gonna open the lines and listen to our stories. We're the down bad patrollees. Our Father who art in Chicago, bestie be thy name. It doesn't have to be a bad day, though I am not great, even though he left me undelivered the night of our date. My buddy is single and he is not doing well, but we'll all feel better at the ringing of our church bell. Father Tucker's gonna open the lines and listen to our stories. He is gonna share his greatest advice. To him we give glory. Doesn't matter if you've been cheated on 14 times, he will forgive you for all your simping crimes. Father Tucker's gonna open the lines and listen to our stories. We're the down bad patrollees.
Hello everybody, welcome to the Down Bad Hotline. See if we get some music going that's not going to be copyrighted. How's everybody? I love this music. Did I cut the song short? I can never tell because it doesn't come through my headphones. Come on, bitch. There we go. Hi, guys. Hello, everybody. Welcome. Did anyone see that creepy call I got today on TikTok? About the Patreon? That was crazy, huh? Hello, dear Father Tucker. How are you doing today? I'm doing great. Got my G Fuel, new flavor. I'm ready to go, baby. Also, you're going to have to deal with the sun coming in and out, because I don't have blackout curtains still, and... Christ. Yes, thank you. And it's gone. Okay, good. I have an urge to call, but I'm worried I'll take too long. I'll cut you off. Don't you worry. If you start taking too long, I'll tell you to shut up. The power. look outside. Holy shit, you guys are so quick getting into here. Do people show up early now to the Discord? Get ready to wait, guys. I don't even know if I get through 25 calls a day, and we already got all 25 people in the waiting room. Holy hell. Get that vitamin D. You look like a Tucker. I love you, Tucker. Thank you. I do look like a Tucker. I'm glad I got this name. It makes sense, right? Or Duncan. Those are the two. Cinematic lighting. We don't have that here. We have gross yellow lighting. White lighting. Hi, guys. Hello, Father. I'm new. Love to hear it. Father, I'm up next. Father, I'm in next up. Hope I get to tell you my story. You will be able to tell my story. I can tell you that much if you're in next up. Alright, that's time. Alright. On to our first call of the day. Hello?
Oh, I'm so sorry. Hi, I was not paying attention. Hi. Hello.
Hi. What's your name?
Just call me Toast.
Toast. Oh, you're Toast. Okay, what up, Toast?
Yeah. Okay. So, I went to this band camp for a week overnight a week ago. And it was overnight at a college campus, and there was this one girl in the same section as me as my band, who I liked. We played trumpet. And so, I don't know why, but we had a dance at this overnight camp on Thursday night.
Okay.
Which was just strange, but it was like, like it wasn't like an actual like school dance, but it was like skating rink vibes. It was like you could go out in the hall and kind of exist, and since all the people were there, it was very cramped, and so I was just kind of walking around with my two friends, and then I saw her kind of sitting on her phone, and I kind of I was like, oh, and I just said, I'll catch up with y'all, and I just went to just talk to her, and which I actually, I'm bad with words. The Discord gave me the balls to do it because I am a pussy. And I just talked to her, and then the next day I got her number, and that was the last day. And but the thing is now she just I don't know, but she just doesn't text me and she a little bit after, and then kind of stopped.
Do you live near this girl at all?
I'm in Virginia. She's in North Carolina.
Okay, listen. Here's what you gotta learn. I went to a lot of summer camps when I was a kid, right? Like, a shit ton. My parents did not like looking at me in the summer. I was a nuisance, so they just sent me away. And it was never banned, but it was like, just regular summer camps. Swing on a rope into a lake kind of shit. And the majority thing I learned, you'd get a girl, you'd have your camp girl. You get her number, you'd flirt the entire time, maybe kiss, who knows, it's camp. But when it's over, it's over. Camp girls never stick around. Don't feel bad about this, but nothing was going to come of this. It's just like a little summer fling. It never works out. Plus she works, she's a state away, but how old are you?
14.
Yeah, a state away when you're 14 might as well be the other side of the goddamn country. What, your parents got to drive each other to each other's houses and stuff? It's better to be happy that you got her number, you had the confidence to do it, and she said yes, and you talked a little bit. You won, but looking for something to come out of this is a losing mentality.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't even really. It would be fun if not even getting a relationship or something, because she was just a really cool person to talk to.
Right.
Because she was one of the her and some other dude at camp were actually really into Star Wars, and I'm really into Star Wars, and it was great.
Well, that being said, that's one of the most popular franchises of all time. You'll find someone else who's into Star Wars. That's something you shouldn't be super caught up on.
But yeah, but a lot of girls I talk to are bland and don't watch things like that and are lame.
Well, you are 14 and 2 in high school. And you're surrounded by the people you're going to be surrounded by. That's not, you don't get to choose. Once you get out in the real world, you can find people you actually like. You're just dealing with what you got right now. Plus, look a little bit harder. I mean, you just got into high school. Give it a chance, goddammit.
Yeah, true. Yeah, I mean, there's this one girl that we're doing D&D with who I could try, which I actually have known for. I think we're doing D&D. I'm not sure, but it's not clear yet.
Regardless, you got a girl who's into D&D. Odds are she likes Star Wars. Worth a shot.
Yeah, sure.
All right?
All right.
Bless your heart, Toast. I believe in you.
Thank you, Father Tucker.
Bye-bye. All right. Hold on. Oh, yeah, my Discord status is not online. Hold on. I gotta hide from you people sometimes. I don't want to see that. I don't want you to see that I'm gaming. Hello? You're on the air with Father Tucker.
Hello.
What's your name?
So, I'm 15, about to turn 16, and I'm in a bit of a predicament, you could say.
Okay.
So, a year ago, I was dating this one girl, and she broke up with me 3 times, and, okay, yeah, that's done. But there was this new girl, and she used to date one of my friends, a while ago, and I was friends with her before they dated and friends with her after, and she's a very different person from me. She likes to drink sometimes and do all that stuff, and I'm not that type of person. I'm very, I'm very
reserved, we'll say.
I'm a 4.0 student with like athletes and stuff like that, and she's very different from that. And so I don't know, but I really like talking to her, and I don't really know what to do. She just acts different from me, and I don't know how I'm supposed to deal with that.
It seems like you're thinking with your willy right now, because in your head you're saying like, yeah, like I'm a straight edge, straight A student, and she's like, all these negative things. But I like talking to her. Do you like talking to her? Or do you like the idea of talking to her? Like
I do like talking to her, and I have for a while, and I guess I've had the chance to do that, but I just didn't want to.
Okay. Well, I mean, this is a learning area. I mean, shoot your shot. I don't think the one thing about this is don't worry about that dude. If you're friends with her before and after, and he was just a middle piece, whatever. I don't think that's whatever. He doesn't have any ownership over the situation. Might be a little jealous, but like, sucks, dude. You couldn't work it out. Plus, you're all young. Who gives a hoot? Just go for it.
True. And then another thing was, we've talked about that before, doing the whole dating and being together shit, and oh, sorry, I don't know if I'm allowed to curse or not.
You can.
But we just, I don't know. We got close to doing it, and then it's like, she just starts to be a different person whenever she starts to do all those things, and that really makes me think that I shouldn't be doing this, and then I kind of just get stuck into doing it anyways.
Yeah, that's thinking with your willy, pimp. That's what that is. You're seeing all these bad things that you would never want in a partner, but you're still in it. Because
True.
you think she's a pretty girl, and I'm sure she is. But, fucking try and think clearly. I'm not going to tell you the one thing that you should do, but try and think clearly. Think about spending a lot of time with someone who's a nightmare and does things that you don't like, and will probably try to get you to do things you don't like. You can find someone else. You're just thinking, I mean, like, I get it. At your age, like, the first girl I dated, she was the first girl who looked at me. And that's fine. That's what happens. But you got to have some foresight. You're probably not going to be happy in this relationship if you get into it. And you'll lose a friend at the end of the day. So, back out.
Thank you. And then there was another thing, is that the girl that I used to date, I've kind of had her blocked for a year now, and I don't ever feel like I want to unblock her, but is that something I should just hold a grudge against for the rest of my life, or just let it go?
Until you're out of high school, hold on to it. There's no, because once you unblock her, she's gonna think, why did he unblock me? A conversation's gonna start. You might get sucked in, might get toxic. Just leave her blocked. Who gives a shit? Like, she's out of your life.
Okay.
Leave her out.
Because another thing is, she also tries, and then I've noticed it, she goes and be friends with everybody else around me in my life.
Yeah, that happens. You just gotta keep your head down. Don't let it infect you. All right.
Okay. Thank you, Father.
No problem. Bless your heart, bud.
Oh wait, and then one more thing was, I got told by Toast, the guy before me, to ask about Among Us.
Dude, you guys tell me to play Among Us at like 11:30 at night. Like, I'm an adult. I have to go to fucking bed.
I'm new here. I just joined 30 minutes ago.
Okay.
I don't know.
They'll hit me up. Sometimes it's in the afternoon, but I'm busy. And like, they're always like, yo, Among Us, 12 a.m. Among Us? I'm like, fucking no, dude. I can't play. But
don't shoot the messenger. I'm just
no. I'm angry at him. I'm not angry. I'm just letting out my frustration, not shooting you. But yes, sometimes I can't play Among Us, and it's fine. Bless your heart, son.
There you go. Thank you, Father.
Bye. Don't get shitty with me, because I can't play Among Us with the Discord. I got shit to do. This guy was in here first. Brooklyn Tito?
Brooklyn.
Brooklyn, how you doing?
I'm doing pretty great. How are you?
Oh, just decent. What can I do for you?
Okay. So, basically, I am like kind of talking to these two guys, and I want your opinion on which one I should pursue.
Okay, this is fun. All right, what's up?
Right. Okay. So this first guy, right, I was kind of like with together already. All right.
Mhm.
And so basically we had like this relationship before, and it was like really great. We were talking like all the time, and then he kind of like left me for this girl he met at a party. And you know, like, and then they started dating, and
Right.
like we broke up, and then I was really upset, obviously.
Yes. Is he one of the options?
Yes.
Okay, not him. I don't even have to hear what the other guy is.
No, but I have to explain.
Okay. I mean, I can't wait to figure out how you're going to convince me that this guy's worth it. So go ahead.
No. Okay. So basically, this whole time that he's been like with this girl, he's been also telling me that he still likes me and everything, and he wants to be with me in the future.
Right.
And like I already like, you know, because like obviously I wasn't over this guy at that time. So I like basically promised him. I was like, okay, you know, I promise I won't like move on or anything, and like, you know, I'll wait for you.
You understand we've dug a deeper hole now that he's a piece of shit, right?
Yes.
Okay. So when's the part where does he buy you a house? When does this get good?
Well, anyways, so he hasn't like broke up with this girl yet, but like he's been wanting to like talk to me more now, and that's like kind of how things ended, which like scares me because, you know, I ended up like getting really scared and like worried about everything, and I would overthink everything, and that made him annoyed.
Yeah.
So then that's like why he like ended things with me, like legitimately, because I wouldn't stop, and he's like, you know, I enjoy talking to this girl more. And
Who's the other guy? Let's move on to the other guy, because this guy is the fucking worst.
That's what all my friends tell me.
I mean, listen, I'm gonna give you some sympathy because, you know, once you're in a relationship with someone and your brain gets chemically attached to them, I get it. You see the good in them, and you constantly want to be around them, even if it's toxic. It's like a drug. You just want to keep being a part of it.
Yeah.
But like I can tell by the way you're talking, you even know it's not a good idea. You're just addicted to the bullshit. So
yeah,
like it's fun, and it's just like, oh, he's toxic, but he's so cute, and like all this shit. But like I always say, you don't know you have a bad job until you get a new one. Like, who's the other guy?
Look, I just want to believe that this guy is good, and I don't want to be the liar where, like, I lie and tell him that, like, I'm not actually gonna be with him again.
No! That is not a lie. That's you getting manipulated, then figuring out you're getting manipulated and telling him to fuck off. That's not a lie! Are you kidding? What, is he gonna call you a liar after he cheats on you, leaves you, and then talks to you while he's dating the other girl? He has no moral high ground. He has nothing to hold against you. If he calls you a liar, you can just send him the laundry list of shit he's done. Don't let him do that. Don't let him have that out. You're better than that.
Okay. And then there's this other guy, okay?
Yes.
And basically, like, me and like, okay, because I've been in this friend group with the first guy and this other guy, like, for 2 years now.
Mm-hmm.
So we've all been in the same friend group, and me and this other guy got, like, really close over the past, like, 8 months, basically. And, like, only, like, recently have we, like, admitted, like, these very strong feelings for each other, right?
Right.
And I just, like, okay. And, like, we'll talk more and stuff now. And, like, before bed, he'll say that I'm beautiful. And I get really, really, like, happy when I hear it. Because it's just, like, because I didn't really get that a lot.
Yes. What are you asking me? What?
No.
How is this a question? What do you mean?
But, okay.
Yeah?
This guy is like 2.5 years older than me. And so we've discussed it, and why we're not together is because he wants to wait until, like, he thinks that like I'm old enough to where it's like not wrong, really.
Okay, yes. First of all, I wish you fucking opened with that because now I look like I'm supporting this not a good vibe. That is really dope of him. That's really cool of him to do. That's really smart and nice. I don't know if I don't know if that's grooming. I mean, he's not being like he's not.
No. Because like we haven't like done anything past like giving each other compliments and like kind of flirting and stuff.
What Frank?
It's
How
nothing
old
like
are you?
that.
Well, hold up. How old are you?
Okay, I am going to be turning 16 in like 3 months.
Okay, so he's 17 and a half?
No, he turned 18 a few months ago.
Okay.
So it's just the fact that he turns 18 before me that, like, he is just like, well, like, I feel like you don't think it's wrong. Like, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about, like, me. Like, this is what he said to me.
Right.
Like, I feel like you don't think it's wrong, but, like, to me, I just, like, I don't want to be called, like, a pedophile or anything, right?
Right, yeah.
Even,
Why Why is he hanging around kids like that? Not to say I'm not calling that sounds bad. You're not 5 years old, but why is he what's his relation to the friend group?
Okay, basically, like, I am, like, in a group of guys. I'm, like, one of the only girls in this group. Like, we met and we started hanging out, and then we all got, like, super close. These guys are... There's only 2 guys that were actually, like, 2 years older than them. Like, the rest of them are only, like, a year older than me.
Okay.
It's mostly just because, like, he didn't go to school when he was supposed to for, like, the first, like, time or something, so he, like, kind of redid a grade, I guess. So
Okay.
now he's in, like, the grade above me.
Okay, so here's the advice I'm going to give you, right?
Okay.
Keep your eyes open the whole time. You don't owe anyone anything, right? Turn 18.
Yeah.
Whatever. Don't promise this guy you're going to just be single until you're ready or whatever. I don't think you should date him until you're 18 at the very least.
Yeah.
You both whatever the situation is, just be friends with this guy. Don't give him anything, and keep your eyes open. 1 for someone your age, 2 for someone who's not going to be a piece of shit. I don't think either of these guys are great options for you, if I'm being completely honest.
Really?
Yes, I mean the age gap is pretty horrendous, and that other guy's like the worst fucking dude I've ever heard on this show. So, these are the situations we're handed, and I know like it seems like you have like. This is what's in front of you right now, but what's on your plate is not what's in the fridge. You can walk around and go check it out. Like, don't hyperfixate on what's in front of you. You have the ability. You're just a kid. You got a lot of time. Like, keep your eyes open. You're just dealing with what it's a circumstance of proximity. It's not the fact that, like, this is all you got. So,
I know.
just keep
It's just funny that you think the guy, like, the first guy that I explained is, like, the worst guy ever, but, like, I didn't even explain everything.
Listen, let's not get into everything because this is going to be a 90-minute phone call, and I don't want to break down like everything you told me so far. I know what you're going to say afterwards because he's a manipulator. He's a genuine piece of shit. The way he acts, treats women, he's misogynist. Like that kid. What's
I
that?
just want to believe that he's not doing it on purpose, though.
No, that's what manipulators. No, manipulators don't do things on purpose. That's just how they operate. It's one of those things where like you figure out a path in order to live life, and some people just find a manipulative path. Like from a young age, they figure out like, oh, if I lie here, I could probably get away with doing this, and then it builds on top of that, and that's how you build a narcissist and like someone who's just like what's the word I'm looking for? Something liar, something liar. Whatever. Fuck it. That's like you as a person. You seem like a genuine okay person. Like you figured out that it would probably be better not to lie when I steal that cookie out of the jar, or just not do it in the first place. Meanwhile, they figured out like I bet my mom like she's a little tired after work. I can do this and this. Like it's just how people are built. He's not doing it on purpose. It's just how he knows to walk through the world. And not saying that's any better than just doing it on purpose because that's who he is. Until he changes who he is, it's not going to make anyone else's lives around him better.
Yeah, like I try and lie as least as possible. I only lie to my sister.
Lying is okay. I want to make that clear. Like it's not. Like, humans lie. It's not a bad thing to lie. It's just when it becomes your entire personality. Pathological, thank you, in the chat. Pathological liar. When it becomes who you are and how you manipulate the world around you, no bueno. So, my advice to you is just wait 6 months. Something else will come along. Both of these dudes are a little bit of an issue. I'm sorry that guy's a little too old for you, but I really think you'll look back if you start dating him that it's not a good look. So, just wait it out, all right?
Okay.
And promise me you're not going back to that other dipshit. That's the only thing I want to get out of this. Listen. There's nothing there for you. It's gonna hurt. Alright?
I know, because it makes me feel so bad about, like, not wanting to talk to him.
That's a manipulator! He's like a cactus that can talk. Are you gonna hug it if it tells you to? No, you know you're gonna get hurt. And the cactus can pout all he wants. You're not gonna hug that goddamn cactus. It's fucking stupid. Just walk away, okay, please? Or at least lie to me. Just say you're gonna do it, alright?
Okay, I will.
Okay, bless your heart. I wish you the absolute best of luck, alright?
Okay, thank you.
No problem.
God.
Oh, God bless you too. Fucking hell. Alright, who got in here first? Tiger Woods was in here a little while ago. Tiger Woods?
Oh my god. I didn't expect this to happen. Okay.
I don't think you're actually Tiger Woods, I'm gonna be honest.
Aw, shit.
What's your real name?
Theo.
Theo, what can I do for you, bud?
Okay. Well, first I'm just gonna tell you, I do have COVID right now, so I might cough a little. But, okay. So, I'm at this program right now. It's a college program type thing. I'm in high school, so I'm the youngest one here. But there's this other girl. She's 18.
How old are you?
I'm 17.
Okay.
Yeah, but she's like 10 out of 10. Like, oh, and she's like a fitness trainer on both Instagram and TikTok. She has like tens of thousands of followers and whatnot. So, you know, like I guess I don't know what that shows, but like, she's pretty. Okay, know that. She has kind of been giving me signs. There's two things. One, she could either think I'm gay. Possible. Okay?
Yeah.
Possible. Two, she could be into me.
Right.
So, here, I'll just give you some of the signs. So, at this program, we have to speak in French. That's the rule.
I know what you're talking about. I used to have classes like that.
Oh, yeah. Okay, perfect. So, technically, I'm supposed to be speaking French now, but I don't think that's going to work out. Anyways, she's told me on multiple occasions, oh, Theo, your accent in French, it's so sexy. You know?
Right.
And then whenever I've had to speak in English to her, and she tells me, oh, no, switch back to French.
Right.
You know? Okay. And then, she's always coming to my room, before I got COVID, of course, asking me, like, to, you know, play lacrosse with her, or just hang out with her. So, okay. Maybe she just wants to be friends. But then, one night after we were playing, like, lacrosse, we were talking, we really hit it off. At least I think so. She asked me, do you want to have a sleepover tonight?
Okay.
Now, see, that's the problem. I just don't know where to go from here. Because maybe she thinks I'm gay. Maybe she doesn't.
Alright, well, if she doesn't think you're gay, how close does a woman have to come to you before you realize a girl's into you? I mean, this seems like, in your head, you're really looking for any reason for a woman not to be into you right now. Because this has been, like, so much green flags. So many green lights you've been given. Put your foot on the pedal. And if she thinks you're gay, whatever. Like, next time you see her, walk up to her and be like, boy, howdy, do I like eating box? Like, fucking tell her that you're... Find a way to make sure she knows you're heterosexual. Whatever. Like, oh my god, I totally, like... My ex-girlfriend is such a nuisance. Whatever the fuck you gotta do, and then however she reacts, like, oh. Or like, oh, really? Like, if she fucking knows, whatever.
No, but like, the problem is she's so out of my league. It's crazy.
That's the best, because you don't have anything to lose, because if you fail, you're gonna be like, well, she was out of my league. I knew that.
Okay. I mean, the only thing I have going for me is my height, but other than that, it's like nothing.
We're not getting into that. I don't even want to know the fucking numbers of your height. But
Okay.
regardless, I like the persona that I'm like 5'2" and super angry about it. I'm gonna keep that going. But the thing is, bro, this is a lot of shit. This is a lot of things. And if you go into it, first of all, just do the sleepover. Just do that. Things might happen, things might not. But when you're in the sleepover, look for positive signs, not negative. Because when you're sitting there and say she gets really close and snug up to you, right? like really
Mhm,
curled into you,
mhm.
you could be thinking, like, oh, she just thinks I'm a friend or whatever. No, think the opposite. Like, think like, okay, any other human being, this is something I had to learn. Any other human being would see this as a sign of affection, of romantic entanglement. Like, every little thing she does, she touches your shoulder, she sits a little too close to you, she looks you in your eyes, then your lips, then your eyes. Like, don't start thinking like, okay, well maybe this is that. No, these are signs. And then if you go for it, she puts you down. Then in your head, you don't have to fucking yell at her, but in your head, you'd be like, well, that was a lot of red flag or green flags that I read, and she's a little bit at fault for letting me do that. So take the sleepover and run with it. Get rid of
Okay,
COVID first,
okay.
but yeah, dude, yeah.
Yes, of course.
Nothing makes me angry on the show. Like, how does a woman have to hit you on the head with a bat for you to figure out that she's into you?
Okay. Listen, the last girl, she had to make all the first moves herself because I was too nervous.
Right. It's
Yeah,
one of those things
yeah.
where once you realize that people actually like you, which is hard to believe, I get it. But once you realize that people might be interested in you, life opens up a lot more. Just be an idiot. Just be yourself. Like the only way I got laid in college, like
Okay.
I'd be at a party, right? At house parties, it was different than a bar because a bar is everyone trying to get laid. But at a house party, if I think I'm getting signals for a girl, I'd just be like, "Hey, are we doing this? You want to come home with me? Are you into me?" Like I would just be dead honest. And then if they'd be like, "Yeah," I'd be like, "Okay, sick." And then you go. But if they would say no, it's like, "Okay, sorry, I just checking, just reading the room." Like being dead honest is the best way to do it. So go for it, my guy.
Makes sense.
All right.
But one other problem, let's say I do accept this sleepover, I do happen to take antidepressants, which means everything is dampened, including
Yes.
my feelings sexually.
Yes.
So that could be a problem, and it will be.
Well, whatever. You could tell her that. Girls are very understanding of men's sexual quirks. They are. Especially if they like you. Like, they're really, if you break it down for them, like, hey, listen, I'm on antidepressants, thing might be a little weird, let's go for it. Like, if you let them know, they'll be like, okay. Like, once they're in, they're in. If they're interested, they're interested. You know how many times, you're the best case scenario. I don't know how big your weighing is, but let's say it's average, right? If you get it, like girls will go home with guys that are hunks and they take those pants down and they're looking at the millimeter Peter they have in front of them and they're screwed because that's what their night's gonna be. Like, and they'll still do it because whatever. They're looking for a good time. Who gives a shit? Like, have the understanding that perform to your best abilities. That's all you got to do.
All right. Thank you, Father.
No problem.
I appreciate it.
Have the confidence, my guy. You have it in you.
I love you, Father.
I love you
Thank
too,
you.
bud. Bless your heart. Anyway, and now Tucker has people to be horny for him on the internet. What is this conversation? What is this conversation? What happened? Why are you saying that? I didn't plan on that. I didn't plan on the thirsty. But Father, what is average? I don't know what's going on. I'm going to go to the next person. Simp, you were in here earlier, I think. Simp?
Hello.
Hello. What's your real name?
You can call me Rigel.
Regale, that's a cool name. Like regalia. What can I get you? Wow.
Um,
Did you hear what I just said? What can I get you? I just reverted back to my bartending days. That's insane. What can I do for you?
So I need a little bit of advice.
Okay.
So I dated this guy who we'll call Golden Retriever.
Because
Heck,
that's what he was, like a happy-go-lucky
yeah,
kid.
he was just like a little Golden Retriever back in like our freshman year. But I dated him in our freshman year, and everything was great. I ended up breaking up with him because I just didn't feel like I was good enough.
Aw, okay.
But flash forward like a couple years, and then all of a sudden, it's just like I am back into the same thing where I am just like simping hard for him, hence the name Simp.
Ah, okay. All right.
And so it was our sophomore year, and we started doing the Devil's Tango. I apologize, Father. And
All right.
I apologize, Father. And I just fell harder for him to the point now where I'm like, I don't know what to do anymore. And the worst part is that one of the people that I'm really close friends with now is his ex, and they went through a really terrible breakup. And so now I'm in like this friendship triangle because I'm still friends with Golden Retriever, but I still have very big feelings for Golden Retriever, and I don't know how to
tell him that it feels like he kind of used me the second time around.
Okay. What year are you in?
I'm a senior.
Okay. Well, first of all, are you going to college?
I am.
Okay. None of this is going to matter once you get to college. I want you to, like, I know these problems seem big, and I'm not diminishing your feelings, but like these we're talking about problems between two other people. Like the world's going to open up. But in the meantime, let's try and solve our issues. So, I wouldn't say he used you because you broke up with him, right? And I know that he probably, like, you know, he could have been better about it. He could have came back around. But in his mind, I'm speaking from a dude side. I would just assume that you wouldn't want to date me again because you broke up with me. So, like, if you're gonna mess around a little bit, do the sideways shuffle. In his mind, he's like, well, she doesn't want to date me. I guess we'll just do this. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Did you ever? Did you talk about it with him?
First. I never got the chance to because
Okay.
it just felt wrong, and now that we're friends, I feel like it's too far gone to be like, I feel like I was your backup after that really bad breakup.
So, here's the thing. I think you should have this conversation, because as friends, it's way easier to have these conversations. It's way easier if you're just friends. But you should do it in person, because over text, things, like, you'll say something, he'll read it in a different tone, and, like, have you ever had an argument with a boy over the phone, and you're both texting, and, like, you'll send, like, a couple things, and he'll respond to one of them, and it wasn't really the one you wanted him to respond to, and then he's on a different path, and you're pretty much having two different conversations. It's like a fucking nightmare. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
In person, those things are not an issue. And plus, you can be really genuine and honest with him because he's your friend. And you can talk these things through. Like, fucking... Because there's no miscommunication. There's no, well, no. And you can just slow things down, really get your feelings out there. And I'm sure he'll be a genuine guy. I'll make him uncomfortable for a second because he's a dude and can't handle his emotions at all. But once things start moving, he'll talk it through with you. And you can get that peace out if it's really eating at you.
All right.
Okay, but in terms of dating him again, I would probably, you know, not do that because you're about to go to college. And people in the comments on my last TikTok got really mad at me because I said don't date before college, and it was half people who were still dating in high school and half people who were in college. And the people in college were like, yeah, don't do that. And the people in high school were like, some people are different. Like, no, they're not. It's gonna fall apart. So just have your fun, have a good friend, but be ready.
Yeah.
Get ready. All right.
Yeah, it's hard because on one side of the friend group, it's like, oh yeah, we hate golden retriever, and on the other side, it's like, I am golden retriever.
Yeah. So, yeah, I mean, once again, I went to an all-boys school, so I never had to deal with multi-stepped asset friend groups. I'm trying to say boy and girl. I don't know how I was trying to do that. But I didn't have a gender spectrum friend group, like in terms of in school at least. So, I don't really, with that, I don't know how to handle those situations. But at the end of the day, you're all kids. You all make mistakes. And if people hate him because of what he did in the past and not because of how he's standing in front of you and talking, I don't think that's a little too much.
All right.
Okay?
Thank you, Father.
No problem. Have a blessed day.
You too. Bye.
Chase. No, he's new. I'm sorry. I'm going to skip around a little bit because I can't remember who got in here first. Are we still talking about penises in the chat? Shout out the Pioneers. How do you know I went there? Have I ever said that I went to St. John's? I did. Shout out Pioneers. Okay. Weird, though. Weird that you remember that. Shrewsbury High School, all the way from Temple Street. Let's go. What are you laughing at?
I was laughing at the penis thing in chat.
Are they still talking about penises in the chat? I keep seeing the word average.
Yeah. Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Okay, regardless. What can I do for you, bud? Oh my god, hold on. I'm getting subs and I'm not even seeing them. Prime sub from Vault Boy, thank you so much. And then someone gave me a regular sub a little while ago.
Yeah, now that everyone's spamming PP in chat.
And someone fucking rated me too. Holy shit. 16 minutes ago? I'm so sorry. God damn it. I don't get a notification for that. Miss Marshall does Twitch. Thank you for the raid. God damn it. If you're still here, I'm so sorry. And then, Nalorig Kid. I can't say your name. He said, "Milady, thank you for the prime sub, or regular sub for 2 months." Sorry to cut you off, bro. I'm being a piece of shit to my chat because they're just talking about penises. Anyway, what can I do for you, bud?
All right. Okay, so I actually asked for advice about this in general, but I left out some context and I
One
also felt
second.
like
I'm so sorry. I don't mean to cut you off. How do you know about Shane's house? Who the fuck is this guy? Someone in the chat is from my past, and I don't know who they are. Hardened Gardener? Who are you? Why do you know about Shane Vigil's house? Who is this? I'm so confused. That is fucked up. Why do you?
Someone gifted sub.
And I'm getting more subs. Bet my fortune. Thank you so much for the gifted subs. And then Gimbo, they're just ruining your call. Gimbo for the 5 gifted subs. Thank you so much. All right. So could start from the beginning.
This is everything I dreamed of. So I asked advice about this in general, but I left out context, like I said,
Okay.
and I felt like coming to you would be overall just better. And okay, so here's what happened. I've been friends with this girl for 5 years now. I think it's 5 years. I've been friends with her since my freshman year in high school, and I'm going on to my second year of college, so I'm 19 right now.
Okay.
I had a girlfriend my first year of college, right? Didn't work out too well. We ended up breaking up sometime in the winter semester. But apparently this new girl, we'll call her Girl 2. Why not? So Girl 2, we've been talking a lot. I call her every day. I'd say she's not really a girl best friend, but my best friend. We're good. Okay.
Yeah,
so,
you're good buddies. Yeah.
Yeah, we're very good buddies. And one night we were talking. It was a late night call, like a 5-hour long call. It was like 4 a.m., something like that. And the topic of the ex came up. And Girl 2 told me that she had liked me in this spring, right?
Okay.
But she didn't want to say anything because she thought I was still with the ex, which I'm like, that's crazy. We broke up months ago.
Yeah.
And she, right. I told her, I like you too. Well, like I still do. So
Let's
like,
go.
date me,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Please. But then, right. She was just in absolute shock. Because, I just,
It was
come
dumped
back.
on her. Yeah, came out of nowhere.
Right. Yeah, it really did come out of nowhere. We ended up hanging up 10 minutes later. She told me that she needed some time to think about it.
Yep.
And I'm like, that can't be good. Right, so then a couple days pass, and I call her again. We start talking, and then I'm like, I stupidly say some shit like, it's fine if you reject me. It's really okay. And then she went, no, I really do have to think about this, because another reason she would have to think about it is because I'm moving 5 hours away for a new college to A&M.
Yeah, bro, that's not gonna work,
Yeah.
my guy. Come on
Yeah,
now.
it's so fucked. The situation is so messed up.
Yeah, I mean, listen. To save you and her some heartbreak, like when you're gonna get to A&M and immediately meet another girl. Like that's just how it's gonna work. You're gonna be like, oh, this is the best girl I've ever met. Not that one, this one. And like, it's like sucks that it didn't happen because obviously you were just two trains passing in the night, in the sense of like you both liked each other and you both didn't know. One, good learning lesson: let your feelings be known. Just fucking do that so you don't miss out on opportunities like this. I mean, like, this is the prime example of, like, what could have been. But in terms of going that far away, especially to another college, it's not like you're just, like, a kid moving to another town. Like, you're going to another college with a whole new group of people. Like, you can come back and visit sometimes, but you know what I mean? Like, that's not going to work out.
Like, God, I'm sorry, Father.
You can,
like, it just feels...
I take the Lord's name in vain like it's breakfast cereal. Like, I do it, God fucking damn it. My father growing up would always say, Christ, like, Jesus Christ, cuck, Christ. Like, it's a New England thing. We just take the Lord's name in vain all the time. Anyways, what I'm saying to you is, learn from your mistakes. This was a mistake. And I don't think you should make the mistake any worse by dating her. But, talk it out with her. Be like, hey, listen, like, I understand your apprehension. And I really think that, like, we could be really good friends for the time being. But, overall, I think we're both being smart and not pursuing this. It sucks, but that's how it goes.
Right. And I just feel... So I feel stupid, but like it's been three weeks since then, around 3 weeks, and she hasn't come up with an answer yet. So should I just like call her like, yo,
you should
cancel the appointment. We can't do this.
This is a middle school move, but it's real to use in this situation. Like if I had a middle school girlfriend, like and there was talks around the playground that she was gonna break up with me. And I was like, fuck it, I'm going to break up with her first. So I have, like, the high ground. So I'll just be like, listen, it's not working out. She was like, what? And I was like, yeah, I just don't like you that much anymore. And I just, like, got out of there heartbroken. But in this situation, like, yeah, like, call her and take the high road so she's not in an awkward situation anymore and be like, listen, I'm not changing my mind. I still think you're great, but I just think overall it'd probably be a bad move to do this.
Right. And okay, and let's say hypothetical situation, I don't have the guts to go and do it, and then she says, "Yeah, fuck it, date me."
Yeah.
What should I do then?
Then you're
Did
fucking,
I just do it?
No, well then yeah, I guess do it, but then you're gonna be fucked. So I think the best course situation is to not do it, so you don't have this heartbreak 6 months from now.
Okay.
It's just smarter to do this. Don't think with your penis on this one, bud. All right.
Okay. Well, wait. Can I give another situation that's happening right now?
No.
That I'm
Wait,
currently thinking about with my penis.
No, I mean this call's gone on long enough. Try and get back in the queue. I gotta let someone else get it.
Yeah, for sure.
All right.
Thank you, Father.
Bless
Thank
your
you.
heart, bud. Have a good one.
Thank you. Love you.
Bye. Love you too. You guys started saying love you. I don't know what the fuck that's all about. Hardner Gardner. It's been funny though, for real. Just good peoples. What? You said your name was Matt Williams? Mini hockey, indoor in the hallway with 2 goals. I remember that. It's Matt Williams. I don't remember the name Matt Williams. I'm going to Instagram you. Sorry if this is too personal for the chat right now, but you guys seem invested, and I'm also invested. Hold on. Matt Williams. Were you a friend of the Dixons, and were you a Lake person? Matt Williams. The fuck is your Instagram? Actually, don't put it in the chat, because I don't want anyone to dox you, but... Oh, also, I got a bunch of subs. You guys are making me go crazy today. Hold on. Prime sub from G Fusion. And then I got a bunch of gifted subs from Gimbo again. Thank you so much, my guy. Really appreciate that. Yeah, you're scaring the shit out of me, my guy. Maybe if I go to Shane and I go to his followers. You must follow Shane, right? Matt. No, you don't follow him. Alright, well, fuck it. Oh, you just put it in the chat, didn't you? Nah, swag, Matt. Nah, swag. Oh, no swag, Matt. Okay, alright. I'm an idiot. Sorry, I'm super invested in this. It's not coming up. I don't know what to tell you. Weird that you're in my past, though. I'll give you that. This guy's been waiting. Hello? Chase?
Hello, Father.
What's up?
Nothing much. I'm kind of doing all right. Not really.
Right.
All right. So So my best friend, right? He just got himself a new. Like I've been helping everybody out, getting like girls and getting girls and guys, whatnot. I got one friend in Ohio. I'm trying to help out with relationship advice.
Right.
Which is eating me up. Here's what happened. All right. She got. All right. So, ahead warning and whatnot. This is gonna be like a little bit vile for like the chat and whatnot. So she got SA'd and whatnot. So she has a problem with that. I've been her therapist for a while because she don't want to tell her parents and whatnot.
Right.
And she's been drinking, and whatnot. I'm trying to help her get off of that, and it's just been crazy.
Right.
And my best friend for the love of God, he's such a dumbass. Sorry, Father. But here's what he did. He got this one Latina girl that I'm really good friends with, that she moved away from here. He got her to like start liking him, then swap the dime for like another girl. And that girl that I'm talking about, like the Latina chick, she was down bad for this man. Like
right.
Like no, I mean for real. Like she was saying, like,
I believe you.
Yeah, she said, I'll be your booty call. Like, god damn. Like,
Latin love is fire. Yeah.
Yeah. But I'm just wondering, how are they getting... How am I supposed to help when I've never had a girlfriend in my goddamn life?
Do you know my backstory, pimp? I've had two girlfriends in my life. I had one girlfriend in high school, and then I didn't have a girlfriend for 6 years. And I was given it for this. I was doing this show. I just got a girlfriend like 2-3 months ago. I was doing this show. I would bang around, but I never held the relationship down. That's not the point. It's about learning how people operate and how relationships develop. And that comes from living life. You don't have to have a bunch of girlfriends to know how to have a girlfriend.
Yeah. But I do need your help on one thing.
Okay.
All right, so my friend I was talking about, like the one up in Ohio,
Mhm.
right now she has a friend with benefits and whatnot, and she is like very, and guess what? This one bitch who like she says was really pretty. She said this to her: "You're not good enough for any guy who would want you."
Do you know what the craziest thing is? First of all, that's fucking crazy. But like I've realized, especially in college, like girls don't beat each other up. They just say the worst shit, like the most cutting, straight for the throat, think about it for months kind of stuff to other women. Because I guess they can't fight, so they got to use something else. But it is like that's horrendous. Like that's gonna really affect that girl. But you know,
Yeah,
like and now it's your problem because you got to kind of try to talk her out of it.
yeah, because she did try to again, very graphic. She did cut herself before,
Right.
and I'm just trying for the love of God to keep her on that little hinge of hope.
Right.
Cause she had a boyfriend a little while back and all, like one of her good friends and whatnot. That dude was being so controlling. Here's what he found out. She was having a talk with like one of her good guy friends that she's known forever, and he found out about the talk. He didn't know the guy. He didn't know who he was, what he looked like, but he found out. And I'm thinking like, all right, so this guy's going through your messages or something. He's being way too goddamn controlling.
Right. Listen, Chase. I'm gonna leave you with some
Yeah.
advice. All right.
Right.
You are a super nice guy. And I'm not saying that in terms of Reddit nice guys. I'm saying in genuine, you're a nice guy. You're putting a lot of people's problems on your shoulders, and you're carrying
Yeah.
them, and you think that's your responsibility. And I get it. I've been there, but it's not. You're putting a lot of stress on yourself to keep people afloat. And if you do that, you're going to start sinking. And it seems like you're sinking. Like it's a lot of responsibility and a lot of work. And at the end of the day, you got to focus on yourself a little bit. You can't. It's not your responsibility to keep these people happy. It's not. It's really not. And even though it seems like it, and even though you're obviously going to be worried if you stop putting the work in, like, what are they going to? You're going to be 80 and you're going to still be helping these people? Like, they have to live their own lives, and you have to live your own life. Don't be afraid to walk away a little bit. If you want to be nice, be nice. But if it becomes a burden, let them know you have to set boundaries.
Yes, Father. Also, I do want to say one thing though.
Yeah.
I have been getting like some girls' Snapchats and whatnot. I had this one girl a little while back on Insta, and she just like blocked me for no goddamn reason.
She probably had a
I'm like,
boyfriend,
dude,
or she probably had a fella in her life that she was trying to hide you from.
yeah, probably. But Father, I just want to say thank you. Thank you for the support, and I just want and you're one of my favorite content creators out there. The first video I ever seen was the guy who said, "I just realized that your mustache looked like
Yeah.
two mice kissing."
Yep, that's a pretty big one. I appreciate you liking my content, though. Thank you so much for that, my guy. I really appreciate you saying that.
No problem. And I'm ready to just soon enough when I get my driver's license, I'm just gonna go out into the middle of the woods just screaming for
Okay.
stress relief soon enough.
That I would suggest. I mean, people are gonna think someone's getting murdered, so there's probably healthier ways to do that. But if you got to do that, do that. All right, my guy.
Yeah, I've been hitting the gym too, so I'm getting like really buff.
All right, blast
No.
blast it out of yourself. Bless your heart, son.
Yeah. Bless your heart too, Father. Thank you.
No problem. There you go, Chase. Yeah, he was saying whatnot a lot. Some people have social audible crutches. I say like a lot. I have to get out of that. Chasing Rest. Oh, God. Chasing Rest. That's a sad name. Thank you for the Prime sub, though. Up next. Oh, God, I don't know who's... I'm sorry if I'm picking around you guys. Bobby, hold off on putting new people in the chat, or in the next up, just so I can know who's left. I always try and keep it to 3 people, I think, so I can know. Hi, Duracell Battery. Duracell Battery, you're online. If you're watching the stream, you are on. Don't make me kick you. I know batteries usually can't talk. Don't make me skidoo you. Come on, bro. I'll give you a countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. I'm so sorry, bro. I'm sure you waited such a long time. Gotta be ready, though. Bless your heart. All right, up next. Originality. Hello?
Hello?
Hello. What's your name?
Orion.
Oh, Ryan, what can I do for you, bud?
Yo, okay, so I have been friends with this girl for a while. And I am basically in the same situation as the caller a while ago named Simp. It's been a long time, and I've been friends with this girl, and I have developed feelings over time that I can't seem to,
Shake.
shake.
All right. I mean, so I need a little more context here. What's the situation with you and her? Does she have any idea? Have you ever flirted before? Have you ever dated her? What's going on?
It's kind of been like that.
Like you're flirting a bunch?
Not a lot, but it's like there's been hints.
Well, listen. So you're a man, and as a man, we're stuck with this fucking hair. Let me reset. We're stuck with this horrible trait that is, once you fall in love with a girl that you're really good friends with, that will ruin the friendship like a plague. It'll toxically chew it out, and you'll never be able to look at her the same way, and it's a fucking nightmare. That being said, you're in a situation that's the case, so you're going to have to either take the shot or back away and focus on another girl, and you're not going to be able to focus on another girl if she's in your face all the time. So, bad news, buddy. You got to shoot a shot. I know. I know.
See, that's the problem, though, is she's dating somebody else.
Okay. Oh, my God, bro. Was she dating while you were still... Were you, like, in love with her, and then she started dating someone, or she has always been dating someone?
A mix of both.
Okay. Well, this is an example.
It's a problem.
An example of shooting your shot. You know, girl like her don't stay single for long, quote Fergie. Like, you just, you know... Is that Fergie or Beyonce? I don't fucking know. But in this sense, you know, you missed the boat, and you're going to have to probably back away a little bit to recoup. Give her some space. Even though you're best friends, you're going to have to, you know, you're not going to get over this by just willing it away unless you're the strongest man on earth. These are chemicals in your brain that you're dealing with. The only way you're going to make them fade is if you take some space. Focus on another girl for a little bit. I've been in this situation, bro. I've been in it so many times. It's a fucking nightmare. But the only thing I've learned that works is you got to walk away.
That's rough. Okay.
It's fucking rough. It's one of the worst parts of being in love. It's one of the worst fucking parts, but it's how it works. There's no better answer.
Gotcha.
Sorry, bud. Bless your heart.
Okay, thank you, Father.
Have a good one.
You too.
Sorry. Sucks. It's all going well then. Bam! Boyfriend. Hi, Zam. No, sorry, Fizz. Hi, Fizz.
Oh,
Yeah.
hello?
Hello, Fizz. What's up?
Hey. So, I don't think this will be a long story, but I'll still say it. So, I knew this girl from school. We talked for a while. We almost talked like 24/7 out of school. I got her Insta and all, and it was going good, you know?
Right.
Nothing wrong happening. So, after a while, I didn't invite her out to a date, but I just asked her out to hang out, like one-on-one, you know?
Right.
We hung out one-on-one. It went good. Nothing really bad happened that I saw. And since then, she's been leaving me on like seen a lot more, and she's been leaving me on delivered for a lot longer.
Right.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm just sure if I did something wrong or
No.
what happened.
No. That's a bad way to look at dates. Someone in my fucking chat told me I should start using more positive language and stop saying no to people, but I'm going to tell you no. That's a bad way to think. Because so it was nothing obscene, right? Like, you didn't fucking fart in front of her or said some racist shit and then, like, she stopped dating, like, being interested in you, right? Like, you met up.
No, chill out.
It went okay. It met up, you went okay, and then she's leaving you on red. So what happened was, women are selective, and there was, you know, a couple things that wasn't in her future plan. Like, and that's not a bad thing. You're going to be perfect for someone else. But when it comes to girls, like, you can be almost exactly what they're looking for, but there's something a little off, and she's a little picky. And that's nothing against you. It's nothing against you. You can't look at that and be like, I'm not worth it to her. You're not worth it to her, but there's a million other people. It just didn't work out with that one person. So, yeah, she's leaving you on red a lot, and she's trying to send you a message that, like, we probably could be friends, but I'm not seeing this romantically happening. And she doesn't have the emotional maturity to, like, you know, give you some closure and to say that. If you want to ask her straight up, like, hey, listen, it's fine, but, like, if things aren't moving, If you're not seeing this happening, just let me know. I'll stop pursuing. We can just be friends. I'm fine with that. But looking. We both know what it's looking like right now. But I want you to know it's not your fault. Don't change who you are because of this. Maybe like a little thing she picked up on, but you're gonna find someone. Don't worry too much about this. How old are you?
Oh, I'm 16 right now.
Oh my god, bro. So listen, yeah, a bad date's a bad date. This wasn't even a bad date. She just decided she wasn't that into you. Whatever the fuck, dude. You got so much life to live. And I know this is confusing for you right now, but listen to the advice I just told you. Like, don't worry about it, dog. You'll find someone else.
Okay. Should I still stay as friends with her, or?
Yeah, fuck it. If that's the best thing too. It's not like you like hooked up and things got weird, and then like you started dating and it wasn't really perfect. Like you just tried some shit out. You know, you just tried some shit out. And if you can handle just being friends with her, it's not gonna make things weird unless you make it weird. So if you can handle just being friends with her, go for it.
All right. And one more thing.
Yep.
There is a person named Luash who called in a week ago. Her birthday is tomorrow. She's turning 18. I don't know if you remember her.
Well,
or not.
Is that
me to say it?
Is that her real name? I can give her real name a shout out.
No, but she was the one who called in and said yes to a proposal.
Right. Oh my God. Yes. Happy birthday, Luash. Get your shit together.
All right.
Stop accepting proposals. Bless your heart, son.
Yep. Thank you, Father.
Have a good one. All right. Mia the Miata? Oh, your picture's a little Miata. Hi, Mia.
Hello?
Hi.
Oh, how are you, Father?
Good. Your mic's a little fuzzy. Can you get closer or something?
Currently at my job on my AirPod, but I can do the best I can.
Okay, that's fine. All right, what can I do for you?
So, I have a situation. Been talking to this girl for about 2 to 3 months now. I would like to be more than friends with her, but she's in a weird predicament with her life.
Okay.
So I'm just kind of confused and trying to read the area at the same time.
Just communicate. I know it sounds so fucking cheesy, but like, we're 3 months deep into this, right? And she's going through some shit. Kind of talk it out. What questions do you wish you could ask her?
So there's a little bit of an age gap. Not like it's a good age gap, but so she just turned 40, and I'm 21.
Okay, a little bit of an age gap's an understatement.
Yeah, but it's a kind of good.
No, that's fine by me, dog. If you like her.
Yes.
Yeah.
But the one issue, and we kind of both agreed, is she has 3 children, and one of her child is the same age as me.
Word? Yeah.
So and I would like to, but more likely, I don't know if there will ever be a thing, because she's like, I can't really pursue someone who's also the same age as my daughter. I'm like, I agree with you, but we hooked up maybe 2 or 3 times out of 3 months, and it was never bad. Been more of a neutral statement.
Bro, first of all, fuck yeah. I mean, this is dope. I'm a big fan of this story. It's making me smile ear to ear. This is fantastic. That being said, you want to pursue a relationship with her, or do you just want to keep doing things you're doing?
I would like to pursue. I truly do. I would like to pursue her and pursue enough where if it's serious, I want to be involved with the kids. Even though I'm young, but still.
All right, my guy. All right, well, lay it out for her. Lay that all out.
All right.
Just be like, listen, and plus, she's 40 years old. Like, she knows, she's been around the fucking horn. She knows what the fuck's going on. So you she'll really appreciate your emotional maturity. She probably thinks less of you emotionally because you're 21 and she thinks you're probably a dumb kid. But lay it out for her. Hey, listen, I really like you. I know your hang-ups on this, but here's what I think. Like, I think you're great. Whatever you need from me, I'll give it to you. This is not puppy love. Like, I'm really into you, and if you want to give it a chance, let me take you out. Like, let's just see where this goes. And if she says no, she says no. But at this point, you're winning anyway, so you might as well just keep trying your luck.
True. Like someone has told me, I'd rather aim low and hit than aim high and miss.
Yes. There you go. I would say this is both, though. I wouldn't say you're not selling yourself short here. You deserve it. Fucking try it.
All right. I will.
All right. Bless your heart, my guy. I'm rooting for you by a wild metric. I'm really excited for this to work out for you.
Hopefully.
All right. Bless your heart, my guy.
Bless your heart, Father.
Have a good one. Holy shit, that guy's getting it. Let's fucking go. Go for the daughter? No! No. Why are so many people saying go for the daughter? No. The fuck you talking about? That's horrible. No girl wants to date a guy that banged their mom. What are you talking about? No, don't go for the daughter. Miyata, if you're listening to this, don't go for the daughter. Don't listen to these idiots. What's this person's name? Venny?
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, Father.
What can I do for you?
I come for advice because your girls has been very down bad.
Where are you from?
The Dutchies land.
The Deutschland. Are you saying Germany or are you from the people of the Dutch? I can't tell.
I'm from the people of the Dutch.
Okay, alright. So, yes, go ahead. Why do I have so many Dutch people know about me? I don't know why I'm doing good there. Is that the Netherlands?
Yeah.
I don't know why the Netherlands like me so much. Whatever, fuck it. I'm here for it.
I guess most of us are very surprisingly down bad for everyone here.
I guess so. I mean, I've seen the Dutch people. They're beautiful, so I get it. I don't know how you guys pick. Anyways, so you're down bad for a fella?
No, for one of my friends.
Okay, alright.
She's basically, we've known each other for like 4 or 5 months, and I've been crushing on her for 4 months. And the first month, it was absolutely like flirting. It was weird. I thought it was friendly, but basically she was just like flirting with me the whole time, and my friends have been telling me that. But then it faded and it felt like distant.
Right.
And then one day, my friends decided to like scream at me like, hey, ask her out. It's now or never. You'll never see each other again. And I was like, okay, fuck it, I'll do it. And she said yes. But here's the issue. It's been even worse now. She's like even more distant than before I asked her out. And I'm here thinking, maybe I fucked up by asking out my friend?
No. I don't think you fucked up. Listen. People have self-preservation skill sets, right? And she was putting herself on the line often in front of people flirting with you. And you were given nothing back because you were scared. It's not like you didn't like her. But
I did actually give back.
Okay, but it didn't go anywhere, is what I'm saying. You just saw it as friendly. You just thought you were being like, I flirt with the boys. I get it. But in the sense of, she was looking for something and you weren't giving it to her, so she kind of shut down. And then she shut down, you asked her out, but now she doesn't she's confused as shit. So you just got to communicate what's going on. Like, hey, listen, I know you're a little distant. I know I wasn't, I didn't read the signals right, but I really like you, and I want to try and make this work. Just have the conversation. You quiet Dutch people. Just talk it out. Just have a conversation about it. It's going to help you out tremendously if you talk about it.
Right, thank you.
No problem. You're so giggly. Golly.
Yeah, I'm very anxious. I'm very sorry.
It's fine. Don't worry about it. I love the Dutch. I gotta go to the Netherlands, I guess. I have family there, so I'll take a visit and I'll meet all you people. I hope there's a crowd waiting for me, because apparently I'm bigger there than I am in America.
All right. We'll be happy to see you here.
All right. I can't wait to see you. Bless your heart.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. Deutsch. It's not the gay to kiss the homies if you have socks on. Whatever. Up next, this guy. Oh, Aiden loves bacon. God damn it. Aiden.
Are there?
Hi, bud.
Dude, sorry, I haven't called in like a long time. I just had to. I actually have a story for you. But how you been, man? How you been?
I've been good. How are you?
Thank you. I'm very good. I just want to say congratulations. I saw your thing on Insta, and I messaged you, and I'm very proud of you, Father. I'm very, very proud of you.
What was my thing on Insta?
The one with you and the girl by the bean.
Oh, I got a girlfriend. Yes, I did.
Let's go.
Let's go, baby boy.
Very proud of you.
Yep.
I actually have a down bad story, but it's not me being the down bad one. Recently, I went on vacation. I went to a cruise in the Caribbean.
Okay.
And on said cruise, there was what's it called? There was like a teen club shit. You know what I'm saying? Like like the cringy teen club.
Yes.
And because I had literally nothing else to do, because the rest of the ship was like pretty much gambling.
Right.
The only thing I could do was go to the teen club and then do stuff. I almost won a Smash Bros tournament, and there was this kid who was like the regional champion in Florida.
Right.
That I lost to. What else? Okay, so I went to the club second last night. All right. All of a sudden, this girl comes up to me. What's it called? She talks to me like, very nice, very kind, very cordial. Like I've told you before that I'm not like I'm a pretty big dude.
Right.
That's like a very noticeable feature about me. And like, keep in mind, this girl's like 5'2", 5'3", give or take.
Right.
So she's tiny in comparison to me. And she just comes up and starts talking to me. Like, yo, hi, what's up? Like, blah, 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 introducing me. Whilst, like, constantly looking me up and down. Then she starts, what's it called? Like, talking to me, being like, oh, yeah, where are you from? Where are you, like, what's it called? You around here? Like, and I'm like, no, I'm Canadian, bro.
Right.
I go by centimeters. And then she's like, oh, how tall are you? I'm like, I'm 194 centimeters. And then she's like, what's a centimeter?
Yeah.
And I go, you don't know the metric system? Dog, this is like...
You're talking to Americans, dipshit. We don't know
true.
the metric system. When you
That's very
say
true.
so many meters away, I'm like, bro, no clue. Zero idea. If you said you're 194 centimeters, that means nothing to me. I have no idea how tall that is. That could be 6 foot. That could be 5 foot. I have no idea how tall that is.
It's hilarious. But then I had to explain to her, like, it's what? 2.3 centimeters is like equivalent to inch. So then I was like, that means I'm 6'4". And she's like, wow, you're tall. I'm like, yeah, because I was sitting down throughout this whole conversation. I'm just like sitting down, chilling out, listening to my music, you know? Rainbow Connection by Kermit the Frog,
right?
Specifically. And then what's it called? Remember, like, the first time I talked to you, I talked about the girl who was like really into my shoe size because of the myth.
Yes.
She started doing the exact same thing.
Yeah.
Being like, oh my god, your shoes are so big, like comparing them to hers. I'm like, yeah, I guess so. But the conversation goes on, and she continues to eye me up and down. Going like, what's it called? Oh, like, what's it called? You're pretty good looking. Do you have a girlfriend? I'm like, nah, bro, I'm single as fuck. Like, I pull no one that I actually like.
Okay, you're pulling a girl right now, though, in the story.
No, wait. My ignorance causes something like even more different at the end of the story. So we continue talking. She continues like kind of flirting with me until the end of the night. We go, and the next day was the last day of the cruise. The last night. Because when we woke up, we were back in Florida. So she's talking to me. It's like, I'd say like 1 a.m., give or take.
Right.
And she starts talking about this. She's like, oh, I went on this cruise and I had the intention of doing something, specifically looking me dead in the eyes with like widened eyes. Like, I was thinking of doing something. I made out with a guy, but like nothing else happened. I'm like, okay, coolio. Like, what does that have to do with me? And she continues talking about how she wanted to do something. Like, and I think you know what something is.
Yeah, no
shit. Someone by the end of the cruise. So at the end of the night, I'm going back, and I'm like, I'm completely ignorant at this point. And what's it called? We're about to go. And then she's like, oh, do you want to walk me to my, cabin? And I'm like, nah, I'm good. I'm kind of tired tonight, I don't think I should walk you down to your cabin. My ignorance caused me absolutely wreck it with this girl who literally almost asked me to That's not even the worst part. She's like, oh, are you sure you're tired? I'm like, yeah, I'm pretty tired. I think I can go down and sleep. She asked me twice.
You're a fucking moron, Aiden. How do you... I don't even think this... Did you get nervous? Like, how...
Oh, no. I just... What's it called? Well, even if I did know at the time, I would have still said no. Like...
Why?
It wouldn't have mattered. Dude... I don't know how to explain it. I'm like more of like...
Okay, if you want...
romantic type.
Yeah, okay, that's fine. Alright, okay. That's fine. But Jesus Christ, my guy. Fucking... How many... I said this earlier. Does a girl have to hit you in the head with a 2x4 for you to figure it the fuck out? What?
Yes.
I feel bad for your generation of women because they are screwed. They can't... A guy can't pick up on a single for the life of them. That is textbook.
That's very true.
Just, If you think a girl's into try the waters.
You're right. I also have 1.5 things more to say to go before I go. Like, in America, I'm gonna be honest. Like, I'm just gonna put a trigger warning right now. Like, if you don't want to hear about like sexual harassment and stuff, like
yeah, well, we're not. No, we're just not gonna talk about that. Is what we're gonna do.
Okay, so like, I'm gonna be honest, towards guys, like there's a lot of bad shit there. Like I can personally say, like through the cruise, it happened to me 4 times.
Oh, just grabbing at you?
Yeah, grabbing at me.
Yeah, that
And there
happens.
was, oh my god, dude, there was this one lady who tried like hug me and shit, saying, "Oh, you're such a big man," like that shit. It's so uncomfortable. And then like no one was doing anything. They were like, "Oh, look at this fucking like lady hugging this random ass dude," saying, "Oh, big man." Like when I was saying to her, "Yo, let me go.
Yep.
Let me
Yeah.
go."
I mean, it's just because they're not a physical threat, so it's fine.
Yeah.
It's not fine, but that's what they think.
Yeah. Father, I just want to say I'm very proud of you. Everyone in this stream, you're all wonderful people, and I hope you all find the rainbow connection.
A rainbow.
I love you, Father.
Connection.
I'll call in like 3 weeks.
Okay. Bless your heart, Aiden. Always good talking to you.
It's always good talking to you. The rainbow connection.
I had to cut him off. He was doing the Kermit thing. Next up, some crazy ass name. Hello, BBNO.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh God! Wait, I need to turn. I need to pause your stream.
Okay, go ahead.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi, Father.
Hi, BBNO.
My name is Milo.
Milo.
My name is Milo, and I have a black mouse story. So I want some advice to see if you're gonna be like, "Oh my God, Milo, you're the dumbest person on earth," or "Okay, that's reasonable." So I actually was gonna originally post this on Reddit, but it got taken down. So it's not that bad. Maybe it is. Anyway, so I'm gonna. Oh my God. Sorry.
Start at the beginning, wherever you want.
Start at the beginning. Okay, so I have a boyfriend currently, and we're just gonna call him K. This story takes place in a time where we were not dating, and he actually had a boyfriend named G. Call him G. And I have I was a third wheel, and we were just best friends, just having a great time. Now, little did I know, at the time, G and K had the worst toxic, abusive relationship. Oh my God, I've never seen something worse. So, and K, my now boyfriend, it was the victim. So, we had a friend named, we'll call him A. And A and G started to get a little close, and it was a weird kind of close. Now, G has a past of cheating, so we're like, okay.
Wait, is G the one you're dating? Sorry, I'm getting mixed up.
K is dating me now.
Okay.
But K and G were dating at the time, and I have a friend named A who was starting to get a little close with G.
Okay.
I know this is kind of confusing, but
Yeah.
We'll just call. We'll make this more easier for the both of us. So A will be, I don't know, Aaron. I'm using different names. G will be George, and K will be
Kevin.
Caden. Okay. So just made up names. So so we also had a friend, but he wasn't part of the friend group, aka Aaron. Aaron. We'll call him Aaron. And we were more closer, but George and Aaron were starting to get weirdly close. Now, one day, which Caden, I think I called him, told me, was one day Caden, Aaron, and George were all in a call. I was not there. I was told this by Caden. Now, so they were all in a call one night, and so they both thought, Aaron and George thought Caden had fallen asleep. Now, this is insane to me. I don't know how. By the way, we are 14 and 15-year-olds, so I don't know why this happened. But Aaron and
Wait, hold up. Yeah, fucking. How graphic is this gonna be?
Not really graphic. Okay, I'll keep it to the minimum. But they started wanking on call together with Caden in the call. And that made me extremely
I had to disconnect that. You're a fucking kid, my guy. I don't want to hear that shit. What the Bro, I just fucking told you not to say anything graphic. That's like the most graphic thing I've ever fucking heard in my life. Oh, that bummed me out. Bird, please give me a palate cleanser.
Palate cleanser?
Yes.
I don't know, man.
If it's normal. I mean, as long as it's not fucking... I just say something. Say anything. What can I do for you?
Alright, so, look. I have a best friend, right?
Right.
And his cousin, man. Perfect. Do you think it's against bro code if I were to shoot his shot for his cousin?
No. No, not at all.
No.
Cousins are fair
But
game.
What if I had my homie text her?
No.
This already happened.
No. It already happened, you dipshit!
It already happened?
That's gotta be the least attractive way to hit on a woman. It's like that fucking...
No.
Yes.
So he was like, do you like him? And she was like, not romantically.
Well, that's still a yes.
True, you're right.
It's,
You're right.
she's looking for at the very least a little makeout sesh,
Yeah, man, hopefully.
Yeah.
Hopefully, man.
But I want to take this time to talk about one of my most recent TikToks where a lot of girls got mad at me. I don't know if you watch my TikToks, but I
do.
I said that a guy shouldn't date a dude's best friend's sister, or shouldn't bang her at the very least.
Oh, heck yeah.
But do you agree with that notion?
I agree with that.
Okay, so all these girls in the comments were saying it's like you don't have any, the brother doesn't have any ownership over the girl, and that's not what it's about. It's not saying he owns the relationship. I'm just saying it's a power dynamic. And if you bang your friend's mom, it's the same shit. It's fucking weird. It's weird knowing that your friend has this power over your family and your sister, and it's off. And it's not about like having ownership. She can bang whoever she wants. It's just gonna ruin that friendship. That's all that's gonna happen. So that's why you don't do it, because it gets weird. It's not about ownership. I just wanted to make that clear. Anyways, so I mean, are you gonna text her? You need to fucking text her, dipshit. The fact that you got your friend to do it is ridiculous in the first place. How old are you?
I am 14.
Okay, well it makes sense then. I was gonna say it's Victorian, where like you're like, my lady would like to be escorted to the party. Would you? That's a Louis C.K. bit, but it's just like, it's weird. It's a back and forth. Just fucking ask her. Have the confidence. It's harder that way.
All
right.
Sounds good.
But
all right, I will.
You got a yes, so go for it.
All right. Bet.
Bless your heart.
Cool. Thank you, Father.
No problem. You're always inspirationally speaking facts. I just had to clear some shit up. I don't understand how that was graphic. Maybe I misheard. You probably misheard. Hello? Oh, did he say winking?
Hello?
Sorry. Did that case... I thought he said wanking. Did he say winking? Oh! Oh! Oh my god, I feel so bad. I talked so much shit to that kid. Did he say winking? No, he said wanking. Is it winking or wanking? He said winking. Yeah, okay. All right. Well, I don't want to test the waters. Let's say winking for the sake of this fucking Twitch show. He said winking. But, Anyways, hi bud, how you doing?
Hey bud.
What's your name?
My name's Lucas, by the way.
Lucas, what can I do for you, Lucas?
All right. So I kind of have like a story and I need advice at the same time.
Okay.
So, like a year ago or like 2 years ago, right? I was dating this girl, normal thing, we would walk to the park, basic shit, go to the movies. So I found out she was cheating, right? It ended, right? I broke up with her.
Right.
But her best friend was like, I guess my friend. But I would find out like a month later that she was just like gaining information on me. Because I'm a very like trusting person.
Right.
And I just tell people random shit about my life. And I guess she was just like being a fake friend, right? And as soon as I found out about that, she like the fake friend. I'm sorry.
Right.
She like just called me a whole bunch of like nasty stuff, like I was like an abuser or something like that.
Right.
I'm just. I'm sorry. What?
No, you said right. Yeah.
Yeah, and so that kind of like stuck with me, right? Like, was I really that bad, and I didn't notice?
Right.
Right.
Are you
So
asking?
you cut out what?
No, I keep saying right. Yeah. Sorry, I'm just doing filler.
So what the advice I'm trying to get is like, what was I wrong? Like, was I because my girlfriend, right, amazing person, she's like telling me that they lied and that I wasn't really a bad person.
Okay, then yeah, you're fine.
Yeah?
You're fine. I mean, her friend, whatever, was being a fake friend to you, and she's trying to defend the fact that you guys broke up because she fucking cheated on you. Shut the fuck up, maybe. Are you kidding me? Like, and she's getting all and saying you're bad, and then the girl herself said she's not telling the truth. Like, whatever. Like, I mean, you got cheated on. Even if you were the worst person, I mean, unless you're hitting them. If you're being toxic, get out of the relationship before you cheat, because then it just looks bad on you. There's never a reason to cheat. Never, ever, ever is there a reason to cheat unless they're literally helicoptering you in and taking you out of whatever shithole you're in. Like, it's just, there's no excuse for it. There really isn't. There isn't. There's no excuse to cheat. So don't feel bad about what was going on. She even said he didn't do anything wrong. You just got screwed over by a shitty person, and that other person was trying to make up for it, trying to explain away her friend's pain. It's fucking ridiculous. Don't feel bad, Yoda. You're fine.
All right, thank you.
No problem.
Oh, one more thing. The Patreon.
Yeah.
I didn't see. There was no ads. I didn't see anything
What do you mean?
during the stream.
I mean, we changed it up with the Discord thing, but thank you for giving me the moment to talk about the Patreon, son. Thank you so much.
You gotta talk about the Patreon.
You gotta talk about the Patreon. There's so many benefits. You get a personal stream once a week with me, and we play Kahoot, and then you get your name put up here, and I forgot to change it to Gwen, because Gwen won last time, but last time it was Antique, so I put his name in gold, so I'm hiding it right now, but you get that. You get personal advice from me. If you don't ask me for nudes, someone did that recently. Don't do that when I give you personal advice. And also, you get shout-outs, which I'm going to do next stream. You know, all these good things, merch discounts, and if you want to support the show, you don't have to sub here, because Twitch takes a lot of that money. Just give the money to the Patreon. Thank you, Yoda, for letting me do that little spiel. I really appreciate it.
No problem. Have a good day, Father.
You too. Have a good one. Does that guy work for the company? Why did he why did he give me that opportunity? All right. Starting OnlyFans. I'm not showing everyone my bippy. All right? I'm not doing that. Maybe if I get more comfortable with my bowdy. Depends how much money I can make. We need to get a petition signed of a bunch of people who are of age that will purchase my OnlyFans. And I'll just sit there. I'll have like a rose in my mouth on my piano, looking real saucy. Who says I need to be about pee-pee? Waist down. Waist down. Yep, that fucking creep. You guys should go watch my new TikTok. This is not just for the reason that I want views. Like, you should go watch it because it's one of the craziest things I've ever experienced. I was right after last Friday's stream, and I was wearing my little priest outfit. Someone on the Patreon said, hey, can you call me? I was like, sure, and I called him. And he said some fucking wild shit. Ads make me want to impale myself. That's a wild way to say that. And OnlyFans, but you teach people to be a giving lover. Ugh. I mean, just have a 2-to-1 ratio, I guess. All right. We're going to find someone to raid now. Let me put on the music.
No, I promise.
Nope, that is copyrighted for sure. So we'll do this song. Hold on. Let's find someone to raid. Let's find someone to raid. This guy seems like a nice fella. We'll give him a chance. Alright, I'm gonna see y'all on Friday. Holy shit, it's only Wednesday. I'll see y'all. Holy shit. This guy's gonna get a big raid! Oh my god! 160 people? Let's make his night. Hey, Father, answer my DMs. It's urgent. We'll see. Join the Patreon. I answer those DMs. If you're asking for advice, I don't know. But it was great talking to you guys. Everyone be nice to him. Let's have a good night.